Hi, Debbie Bachman with Venture and Emerging Brands at the Coca-Cola Company, getting ready for BevNET Live coming up June 4th and 5th in New York City, and wanted to talk to some of my colleagues about what we're doing to prepare and to just kind of talk a little bit about that relationship. So, see if Mike Olmstead is available. Hi, Mike.
Hey.
This is Mike Olmstead. Mike is the Vice President of Business Development in Venture and Emerging Brands. Do you have a minute to talk to me about BevNET Live? So, you know, we're getting ready to go to BevNET Live June 4th and 5th. Can you tell a little bit about that relationship and our involvement with BevNET Live?
Yeah, I'd love to. So first of all, VEB's been at this now for a little over 5 years, and our relationship with BevNet's continued to strengthen. John and Jeff do a great job of providing content for the beverage industry. In fact, I'm amazed at the amount of information available from a relatively small team. And of course, their signature event, BevNET Live, is coming up, and it's a great forum for the beverage industry.
So, obviously everyone here is busy, but we always make time to go. What sort of value do we get from going? Why do we like to attend this conference in particular?
Great question. For us, it's like a family reunion, and it's a great opportunity to reconnect with extended family of entrepreneurs, venture capital firms, distributors, and others. And many in the audience at BevNET Live will be former VEB team members, one way or the other. Some on previous brands that we've been a part of, and even more importantly, there will be several brands at BevNET Live that are most likely going to become part of the VEB portfolio over time. So for us, it's a great opportunity to connect with both current and past family members, as well as those that will be part of the family in the future.
Well, great. Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
I'm looking forward to it, and we'll check in later.
Thank you.
Hey again. So since we just had a chance to talk to Mike Olmstead, let's go see if someone else is available. And a lot of you people, as soon as you hear the voice, are going to recognize it. This is Matthew Mitchell. Hi, Matthew.
Hey, Debbie.
Matthew is a director in our Venture and Emerging Brands business development side and talks to many of you entrepreneurs a lot. So, do you have a minute? I just spoke with Mike about the BevNET Live, and I wanted to get more specific with you about the showdown.
Okay.
Okay, great. Tell me a little bit about the showdown. What is it?
So the showdown was started a couple years ago, and it's the idea to provide entrepreneurs a chance to present their brand. There's some restrictions around who gets to participate. You know, their brand has to be out for less than a year, have raised a limited amount of capital, and have something special and unique. So really, the reason we got involved a couple years ago was because we saw that, you know, we're always looking for the new, the exciting, and we're recognizing innovation comes very frequently from entrepreneurs. And at the showdown, it's a chance for us, as well as many, to see what's happening out there in the exciting world of innovation in beverages.
So these entrepreneurs are going to be judged on their ideas. It's panel discussion, correct? So what sort of advice would you give them to really make sure that their brand stands out? Yeah,
good question. You know, we've seen a lot of these where, you know, the people get up and talk a lot, and it's not really very clear about what the actual brand is, of course. So I think the most important thing is for each one of the entrepreneurs, the brand owners, to be very clear and specific about what their brand is and what the opportunity that they're going to provide to the consumer. You know, it's really about building excitement for their brand. Everybody in the audience is a consumer, or a distributor, or a retailer, and you want them to walk away from the presentation saying, "Wow, that's a pretty exciting brand. I want to sell that. I want to buy it myself." Some of the specific things that you want that the entrepreneur wants to make sure they cover are: how big is the opportunity? Are they launching their brand in a very crowded, highly competitive space, or is it very small and niche? And either one is fine, but you want to make sure people understand where they're going into. Some of the other things are: what does the brand taste like? What's it going to look like on the shelf? When are people going to buy it and use it? Are they using it for morning? Are they using it at night? But most importantly, as I said, is really just building excitement. You know, being very clear about why this is something that's new and exciting and innovative, and help people walk away feeling very excited about that.
And what benefits does an entrepreneur have for doing this? Is there a prize? Explain some of that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great things that come out of it. You know, the most obvious is that they get a $5,000 check for the winner. But more than that, there's a couple of other things that are pretty exciting. One is just the opportunity to get up and present in a very large audience of influential beverage people. So they get high presence. You know, they get an opportunity to maybe present something that they wouldn't get a one-to-one meeting opportunity for. The other is that really it's a way to kind of cut through the crowd. There's hundreds of new brands launched every year, about 350 actually to be exact. And so if you're one of the top 10 brands up there presenting, people are really going to pay attention and keep their eye on you. And if you win, it's even better, because now you get the bragging rights about saying, I won a competition, beat out a lot of others, and that my brand is special, so you want to pay more attention to it.
So it's definitely worthwhile if you do think that your brand has some differentiation to it.
Oh, definitely. I think that we encourage everybody to participate. I mean, there's a lot of great ideas out there. Not all of them make it. And so this is a chance for you to shine and really tell people about why your brand is so special.
Well, great. Well, thank you for your time. And again, that's the BevNET Live Showdown, June 4th and 5th in New York City. Thanks.
We look forward to seeing everyone there.